Hey y'all, I'm here to show you my tutorial on my Milky Way that I did. And so I have sanded and spray painted my tumbler, and I'm about to put a very thin layer of epoxy on it. Just to make sure I got every area of the cup covered in epoxy. You don't want it to be a thick layer because you don't want it to soak up all your glitter. So you're going to want to put a sheet under so you can catch all your excess glitter. And I'm using 3 colors today. I'm going to start with this one from Glitzy City. And then go to this one. It's like a white with a pink shimmer. Then I'm going to go to this one. It's got some pinks and yellows and oranges. Then I am actually going to go back in with this one. And then any bare spots, I may or may not throw in a little bit of yellow. I'm not sure yet. So I'm just going to get started with the first color. And I'm just going to go diagonal from like the top to the bottom of the cup. And you just keep waiting for your cup to come around. You don't want to like try to chase it, or you'll just get glitter where you don't want it. Okay, so I think that's good for the first color. I'm just going to take this and put it back in its shaker. I'm just tapping off the excess just to help like the loose bits fall. And I'm actually just going to take this yellow and put a thin stripe, and then also kind of just go over these spots and just see if anything sticks. Then what I'm going to do is take a gloved finger and just kind of pat on all this chunky glitter, because most of mine were chunky except for the pink, or the pink to white, just to try to press it down and get it to lay smoother. And then I'm going to go back in and kind of like mix all the colors and do the bottom. I actually have a mixture from the last time I did this, so I'm actually just going to use that. And what I'm going to do is just take it off and kind of stamp it around. So let me move this way. And then I'm just going to stamp. And you want to make sure that your tumbler is not going to fall off when you do this. So you want to make sure you have it really, really secure. Okay. That looks like everything. And so this is what it looks like after the glitter, and then I will put some layers of epoxy on it and sand it, and then I will come back and show you how I put the paints on it. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm going to get started with the second part of this tutorial. I have put 2 layers of epoxy on, and then I've sanded it to where it's smooth. So to start with, I'm just going to put another layer of epoxy all over. Okay, I'm just making sure that I have coated every spot. I don't want any spots bare. And that looks good. So I am going to take this and throw this glove away. Put on a new one. Okay. So for the colors that I'm using in this Milky Way, I have just plain white, this light coral color, and this darker coral color. So what I did was I have split up my epoxy, and I just put like 1 drop. And I'm going to see if that's, you know, a good color for me, because I don't want it to be too opaque, but I do want the glitters to show through. So you can look, like, it looks pretty opaque in there, but when you bring it up, you can like see through it. So that's what I'm wanting. So I went ahead and did that with all my colors so I could speed up the process. Just make sure you mix it good. Okay, and then the white. Okay, I'm gonna start with my white. I like to start with my white and then end with my white. I don't know if there's a reason, just the way I do it. And what I'm going to do is I am going to lay it diagonally the same way that my glitter goes. Okay, I did forget to do the bottom with the white, so I'll just go back in when I go the second time, but I'm just going to kind of drop it over the edge. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the dark coral. This one just gives it a little bit of a contrast because these are all pretty light colored, except for this one glitter right here. Just gives it a little bit of contrast, so. Just cleaning it off as good as possible because it starts to like cool and starts to drag that way. So anything that I'm not happy with, I'm just going to take my popsicle stick and kind of just make my own path. Like, see right here, it's pulling pretty bad. It doesn't do it to the top as much, I think just because the way I lay it, it lays more on the bottom than I do on the top. There's a bubble right there, so I'm just going to get that bubble. And I'm just going to set this aside because then you don't apply heat to this to make it run. You just do like 3 spritzes of alcohol, which is in another room, so 1 second. So I just have this little bottle and it has alcohol in it, just in 91% alcohol, and I'm gonna come about a foot, maybe a foot and a half back and just spritz. Then let it turn. And then spritz. I just want to try to get as much of the cup as I can, so I'm trying to wait. And so that's the last time I'm going to do it, and then it's just kind of a waiting game. It turns, and I will come back in about 40 minutes and kind of show you what it looks like, but I'm just going to let it turn. This has been spinning for about 40 minutes, and that's what it turned out to look like. It still did pull down here at the bottom, but that's okay.